baby, and welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to a new episode of the Primus Modsauce server. I am your host, catdogpigduck, and welcome aboard, everybody, for an adventure. I don't know about that, but today we're going to do some stuff. Do you like my new hat? This is probably the most ridiculous hat I've seen so far. It is called the Moonwalker. I think it's supposed to look like that Michael Jackson hat, but it's like 50 times too big. Yes, it's 50 times too big. And honestly, this looks like something from like Designing Women, if you guys have ever seen that show from like the 90s. But this looks like something Delta Burke would wear. I don't know. Anyway, today, as you can see below me, I have built an island. I built a new one off of this. Behind me, you can see my base with that awful grid around it. But I built it a little bit off my island because I came to the realization, guys. I came to the realization that I am going to need a lot of wool. So we are working on the ME system, of course. And I've made a little progress with it. What have I done in between episodes? In between episodes, all I've done is I've made two 64 ME storage cells. That's it. So I haven't done a whole lot, honestly. All I really did was bring this guy over here. This is a sag mill, and what I've been doing with it is making tons and tons of silicon. I have found the best way, at least in my opinion, to make silicon is with clay. Because what you can do is you can take clay. Oh no, what'd I do? Okay, hold on one second, guys. I hit the wrong damn button. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry, I got butterfingers there for a second. Hit the wrong damn button. But anyway, the best way I have found to make silicon is with clay, of course. Let's see here. Once you get the clay, and what you want to put in the sag mill is clay blocks, and they're pretty easy to make. So, you know, these have already been run through once, and I think what you get is like half clay balls back, and then half silicon. So what you can do is put the same block of clay in several times, and it'll slowly degrade each time, but produce a lot of silicon. So what I've been doing is putting a ton of clay in here, and actually what I should do is, instead of using flint, I should use the hard, what is it called, dark iron? Let's look that up real quick. Let's see if I have any. Let's type in iron. I don't have any, but let's see if we can make some here real quick. Actually, screw it. Anyway, this NEI is such a mess right now. Is it called dark iron? Let's type in dark. I don't think it's called dark iron. What is it called? It's called something. Who cares? Anyway, that would be the other multiplier, would be the something iron balls. But I'm using flint. It seems to do a pretty good job. And what it's doing is creating tons of silicon for me, which is really good because I can then take that silicon, throw it over here in the old processor maker 5000 kebab. And look at that. We've got silicon for days, and that was before that was the bottleneck we were having with this system. I mean, we have gold, we have diamonds, we can always make the pure Certus quartz seeds. So yeah, we're making tons of these guys, so cool. We don't have to think about it. And my goal, I think, anyway, this is my import chest. This is like my default import chest. So I can throw anything in here, and it gets imported into the ME system. So yeah, we're making tons of that stuff. We're getting our ME system up to the point where it can handle a lot of stuff. And if you guys look in here, I have been importing a ton of crap. Look at this. I've got 14K coal ore. Like, anybody needs that. Like, anybody needs 2,000 eggs or 3,000 grains of rice or 18,000 K of wheat. Any of this stuff. But we're going to get this thing souped up. I'm almost thinking that this is going to take 2 rows all the way up of disk drives. We're going to do another one there. And then I'm thinking like maybe right here, maybe we'll do some molecular assemblers. We'll put some assemblers here. Honestly, that might not be the best place for them because I think you can activate multiple sides of the assemblers and with an ME interface. So we may want to put them like off to the side here. But yeah, but in order to do any of that, we are going to need an ME controller and some dense cables. So let's look those up here real quick, and we'll get to the whole point of that island I just built. So let's type in dense cables. So these guys, these dense cables can carry 32 channels. And currently, I think the way my ME system is configured now without an ME controller, it can only handle 8. But once you build an ME controller, each side of it can output 32 channels. So that's quite a bit. And the only way to output 32 channels is with these dense cables. So look at these guys. These guys are beautiful. What I want to do is use these yellow ones, I think. But in order to even make them, you've got to make covered cable. And you need 4 covered cables, a redstone, and a yellowstone. A glowstone. Or what is this? This is a dense fluix crystal? What? I don't even know what I'm looking at. But anyway, I'm going to need a crap ton of wool. Basically, they're ME cables with wool on top of them. So guys, I'm going to need a bunch of wool. So I need to make a sheep farm. So if I was lazy, or not myself, what I would do is I would just create like one of those Mine Factory reloaded harvesters and put some sheep in it, and Bob's your uncle, you got like a million billion wool. But we're not going to do that. We're going to do something a bit more fun. It's something I've always liked to do, but we're going to do a little bit of a Botania twist on it. So what we're going to need is, let's type in fan. We're going to need like 4 fans. And of course fan would not be the first thing that comes up on here. Let's go to next, 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 next. Oh my god. So I'm wondering if fans are even in this mod pack at this point. Oh, here they are. Look, it's on page 5. It is literally just called fan, and it's on page 5. How stupid is that? Anyway, we need to make some fans. These are pretty easy to make. I think I'm going to need 4. Oh, what am I out of? Let's see here. What am I out of? I'm out of iron bars? Are you kidding me? Alright, let's make a ton of these. I mean, we have so much iron, it's not even funny, guys. So we can open this up, throw all those iron bars in there. We'll never have to worry about iron bars again. And let's make some more of these fans. FAN, please. I know it's on page 5. Oh, good. It's right here. Oh, what are these? Fancy gold pole. Look at this. Can I make this right now? Hold on. I need to see what this looks like. I just easily got distracted by something. Please enter a waypoint. Shut up. Okay, good. That actually made it shut up. Oh, look at that. That actually looks pretty good, guys. We might mess with that. Okay, so, alright, we're done being distracted. Let's throw these back in the ME system. I'm getting very distracted at the moment. I was making fans. That's what I was making. Let's see here. Here's fans. I think we need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. 3 fans. We're going to need an autonomous activator. We have tons of those. We're going to need at least 4, but we'll grab 7 for now. I think we're going to need an item collector. And I have none of those, but we can make one of those. Let's go all the way and just type it in. So we're going to need a regular item collector, which is that. How do we make this? Let's make this first. We'll throw a couple of these guys in here. Item collector. Can I still not make an item collector? What the hell? I don't know why that didn't take, but we're going to try it here again. Toot sweet. Item collector. Will this do it? Oh man, I don't think I could make an item collector. How weird is that? Huh. Can I make you? I cannot. I cannot make an item collector. There's something funky with the recipe. So, I guess we're going to have to steal one. So, let's steal an item collector. I mean, man, that is weird that it wouldn't let me make an item collector. I think that's totally funky. Maybe it's just something with the mass energy system. I don't know. But we're just going to go ahead and steal this guy right here. Come here, you. And he's coming with us, and we're going to take that. I guess we'll need some transfer nodes, so we may as well grab those. Let's see here. Transfer nodes! We'll grab a couple of these, and we'll grab some wire. We may as well grab some barrels while we're at it. You know, some Jabba barrels are good. I'm trying to think what else we might need. Oh, we're going to need shears for sure. So let's actually make some shears. Let's type in mana and shear. Well, let's see here. Manulium. Here we go. Here's 2 manulium. I'm going to put those in my inventory. And we're going to make ourselves some of these shears. So we're going to grab these type of shears. And the reason I'm making these is because I can grab one of these mana tablets and put it inside of the autonomous activator and have this repair the mana shears so they'll last a really long time. I'm pretty sure that'll work. I'm not positive, but anyway. Now let's type in sheep, and as you guys can see, I've caught a couple of sheep here in some reusable safari nets, and while we're at it, let's go ahead and grab ourselves some wheat. Boom. And let's see if we have any yellow dye. We have 11 yellow dye. That's going to be more than enough. Let's put this up. Let's put that up. Anything else gross in my inventory? All right, let's go over here to the floating island. As you guys can see, I put in some tendrils underneath it. For some reason, I thought that looked cool, so I'm going to stick with that. And up here is going to be my sheep farm. I'm not sure if this is too big. We might have to adjust it once we put the fans down, but we're going to worry about that later. So I'm going to put a thing, maybe right here. All right, I'm going to put my autonomous activator here. Okay. And then I'm going to take a couple of these fantasy brick walls and put them around it because I don't want the sheep. Why is it doing it like that? It's putting them on the front. Come on. Work with me, walls. Put them on top like that. Okay, that looks okay, I guess. I don't know. And on top of that, ooh, do I have any chests? I'm going to need a chest. I think I'm really going to need a chest. So let's grab a chest here really quickly. Chest, please. We'll just grab an iron one. That'll do just fine. And back out to the island. So this here is going to be my main collection point. So if I put my mana shears on slot 1 and say first only, and then throw this mana tablet here, it should use the mana from this tablet to keep the mana shears intact, so they won't lose any durability. But we'll see about that. It's just a theory I have, but it should work. Where is the chest I just picked up? Here it is. We're going to put that right here, and we're going to put our advanced item collector right there, and it's going to pick up anything, so we're cool with that. Let's see here. Let's throw a transfer node there, and let's go ahead and lay out maybe these barrels. We'll put one here and here and here. All right, so 3 barrels. We're allowing ourselves a lot of, well, they're right there, so I could just do this, right? Yeah, I don't need to do anything crazy like that. So boom. Okay, so what we can do now is start laying out our fans. And now that I think about it, these fans might require some sort of activation. They may have changed since I used them last. So let's do something like this. Yeah, they're going to require, I think, a lever or a lever. So let's make ourselves some levers to activate said fans. Lever. Oh, look at that. I have 4. That is perfect. Thank you very much, ME System. You're looking great, as always. I always like to say that objects look great. For some reason, that makes me giggle. All right, so if I put this here and click it, will this make fan go? Okay, so how far does that push me? That pushes me not far at all. Okay. So I think we're going to have to make this thing a whole lot smaller. So let's go right here and see how far that pushes me. And I guess that's going to tell me how small I need to make my gate, my area. So it's going to push me at least this far as right here. So what we can do is clip that right there. Okay. And this is how far our things can go. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, god dang this fan. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's got to be 8 by 8 by 8. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video right here real quick, and I'm going to make an 8 by 8 by 8 area, and we'll be back. Okay guys, I am back, and I may have built my island a little too big. I think this is actually, right here, I think this is actually going to be the best size for my sheep farm that I'm thinking of. So let's go ahead and pick up some of these guys. I went ahead and let them all out for testing purposes, but I can pick them back up now, and when I'm done with the farm part of it, I can put them back in. As you can see, I dyed them all yellow. Some of them don't quite have their fur back yet, but they are all yellow sheep because that is the color of wool that I want to use to make my dense cables. I think that's going to look good with my base over there because it has a kind of a yellowish hue. It was either that or purple, and I kind of hate purple, even though it's part of my base color, but I'm not a big fan of purple, so we're going to go with yellow, or as we are going to strategically call it, gold. So what I want to do is set this for right click. We want it to do first only. We want it to do aim level regular, and throw that Botania thing in there, and throw this in there as well, so that way this will last forever. We've been through this, of course, so let's go ahead and set up the rest of this and see if we can get something of a stable wool farm going here. We might even put a dimensional anchor on it so we can, you know, sleep the night away and get a bunch of wool. But yeah, that looks pretty good right there. So then if I take my chest, my iron chest of iron, throw that right here, and we'll take our advanced item collector, throw that bad boy right there, and we'll take a good old-fashioned transfer node, you know, the type your mom used to make, and we'll throw some pipes on the back of that. We'll go plunk. I never understand why it goes the exact opposite way of what I want it to go, but this is a good example. It went down for some reason. Screw you, hippie. Okay, so that actually should have gone into the system and is right there. Cool. Alright, so let's throw our sheep in here. Well, no, we got to set up the fans first. That's right. So we've got our 4 fans, and we want these fans to basically move the sheep around the pen so that they're constantly being circulated near the fan. And if I do something maybe like, I think on this one, I'm going to put this one here so it pushes it directly towards that guy. I think that's a good idea. And then right here we'll put in, no, that's the wrong way. Come here, you. We'll pick him up. I think I got him. No, where'd he go? Hello? Oh, he probably went into the system, didn't he? There he is. You little scamp. Get back over here. He'll go that way. This one will push it that way. And yeah, we could throw our sheep in here. And, you know, honestly, just through them moving around the pen, they should occasionally get scalped by the sheep shears. Oh, I hate how they jump up and down next to these fences so much. It makes me think they're going to escape. And I'm like, no, you're not going to escape. You're here forever, for the rest of your lives. All right, let's actually breed a few of these. Come on, guys. Don't think about escaping. Be happy and multiply. There you go. Very good. And let's actually build this up like 1. So that these little bastards can't escape. Yeah, that's right, fellas. You're in here for life. These cute little yellow sheep, or as strategically, or like, I guess you would call this like a marketing term. They're not yellow, they're gold. Yeah, that's right. Because gold really isn't really a color. Gold itself is very yellowy, but it's more of a combination of metallics and light shining off of things. Alright, so there's our sheep farm. It's looking good. Let's throw some levers onto the back of these fans, and then we can... No. Yes! There we go. And maybe we can get this sheep farm started. Let's get this party started. Oh, yeah. Let's actually look over here, and as you can see, we've already collected 3 wools from these guys. So, as I breed them, and more sheep are in this pen, the more, I guess, that these sheep will do their thing. They seem to be getting stuck right about here. So, if I'm in the pen, I get pushed this way, I get pushed that way. And very quickly I get pushed this way. Yep, I get stuck right about here. So maybe what I want to do is break this thing. Let's go ahead and break it. Alright, break that too. These fans make everything difficult. Like, really. Like, really? Okay, so let's put our chest back down. We're going to put it actually behind this guy. We're going to put our advanced item collector there. And we're going to do this. And we're going to do something like this. No, God, every time I put it, it goes the exact wrong way. So I think that'll still collect them. How much wool have we gotten so far? We've gotten 4 wool, guys. That's amazing. So what I'm going to do in between episodes is I'm going to breed the crap out of these sheep. We're going to get like at least a good 10 or 20 of these sheep in here, constantly breeding. They're a little bred out at the moment. You know, you got to let people sleep afterwards. Otherwise, they can't get their stamina back up, if you catch my drift. But yeah, here we go. Here is our little kind of autonomous activator sheep farm. I know that the Mine Factory Reloaded one is a lot more efficient, and that's the problem with it. It's too efficient, and it's too easy, and I don't want to do that. I want to make this thing, and that's what we're going to do, guys. So, guys, as always, I want to thank each and every one of you handsome people for watching. Hee hee! Whoa! Oh, that was the fan totally pushed me all the way up here. I didn't even move I didn't even move! Oh! Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. And until next time, guys, we'll see you all real soon. Thank you, and goodbye, and I love you.